Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction Tea. And this is a reading for Capricorn for the year 2019. So, Capricorn, we're going to see what is going on with you for this new year. And you know, this is tea time, so you have to have a cup of tea with me. So, this cup of tea is for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what is going on here, Capricorn. All right, so I see here where it feels like a Capricorn could be looking for something. And I feel like you're going to find it. So there's something you might have lost, and I do feel like that you're going to find it in the first month of this new year. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like also there's Capricorn that it seems like that you have decisions that you want to make, but you also keep letting fear interfere with you making the decisions. I feel like 2019 you will be able to just go right past this fear energy, and so you will definitely be able to make the decisions here that you need to make. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you have been dragging your feet. You really hadn't been putting forth the effort that you really can and know how. And I do feel like 2019 you're going to put the effort there, and your effort is definitely going to pay off. I feel like that some of you Capricorns feel like that you haven't had support, and I do feel that 2019 you will get the support that you want and you deserve. Some of you Capricorn has been looking this way for support, and your support is not there. Your support is over here. Some of you feel like that your family is not supporting you, but your support is not coming from family. It could come from an extended family, or it could come from another direction, but you definitely is going to find support. And I see some Capricorns here is going to find companion and friendship also. I also see here too where I feel like that Capricorn 2019 is a year for you to let your light shine, and so you definitely is not going to be holding back in 2019. It's also saying you're going to be on top of, as they say, on top of your game. You're going to be on top of everything, and that's going to raise you to the top. So I see a lot of you Capricorns are definitely going to be going to the top here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you, whatever it is that you are going after, whatever changes you make in here, you are going to expand it. So it's like you started out and was like, okay, I'll be okay for this position, or I'll be okay if I get that. But now that things are different now, it's like you want more, you deserve more, and you're going to get more. So you will definitely raise the bar, as they say. Speaking of bar, I do feel like that there could be a Capricorn that could pass the bar, or I just feel like that they are definitely they made it. So they pass, they finish, however you want to look at it. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like Capricorn here, I see you kind of rebuilding, and so it's kind of like you might have had a fire, you might have had a storm, and so it kind of destroyed, but it's like you are able to rebuild. It's like a person that has insurance, so it's not going to be an issue for you to rebuild. So even though you had something going on and it was destroyed, I feel like that you will be able to rebuild and make it better than it was. Some of you might not rebuild right where you were at. I feel like that some of you are going to move or make some changes here. I do feel like that it doesn't matter where you at. It's going, you are the one, you the energy, you the force, and so you the one that's doing the rebuilding. I feel like that you got what you need, whatever tools, whatever situation you need to get where you going or what you want, you have it. It's in your hands here, and it's like you don't have to look elsewhere. It's like you have it, so you got it here. It's also saying here too that it's like you don't have to fight other people's battles. You don't have time in 2019 to even be fighting battles. You got an energy here where it's like, okay, you accomplishing, you focusing on where you going, what you want. You don't have time to be battling anybody or any situations. I feel like that you ready to embrace what is here for you. You're not going to second guess yourself, Capricorn. And this year of 2019, you are going to trust what decision you make, whichever way you're going to follow through on it. So you're not going to let it you're not going to talk about it. You're not going to start something and not finish it. Also, I feel that some of you Capricorns here, I definitely see you are really going to be in a relationship, a very strong, powerful relationship. And I just feel like that some of you are at the point where you were saying, I don't see that happening, but it's definitely going to happen for many of you Capricorns. I feel that some of you it will happen, I would say in the early part of the year, could be that March energy, and others of you it will happen around that September kind of vibration that is there. So I definitely feel that there's going to be love here, companion here for a Pisces. So Capricorn, it could be a Pisces that you could end up connecting here. I'm also seeing here too, yeah, you really got this love vibration, Capricorn, that's here. So you going to be, if you're not in a relationship, you're going to get into, and it's not just going to be a relationship, this is really going to be the real deal. If you are on the fence about a relationship, and if it's not working, then you're going to cut that energy and move on, so you will be able to accomplish one that is working. I feel like there could be a Capricorn that you kind of put some space between yourself, and you had to kind of have some room, step back to kind of see what you can see. I feel like that the space, and sometimes it don't work when you give somebody space, and sometimes it do. So Capricorn, I feel like that you step back, gave somebody some space, and now when you come back together, people, you and others can see really what you have and what is going on. So I do feel like that the coming back together would be a permanent coming back together. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that some of you Capricorn was really, being sad and some lonely, but I feel like that you snapping up out of that. It seems like it was just taking you deeper and deeper. And so you snapping up out of that. It's like you realize that you have control over your life, and you don't have to be sad, and you don't have to be lonely. You can make these things change here. I feel you coming to life, and that's what some of you Capricorns is doing. You might have been sitting there and might have been at a standstill, but I just feel like that you definitely coming to life here. You're going to enjoy life. Some of you Capricorn just been so focused, and you really hadn't took time for self. You hadn't took time to really, how they say, smell the roses, drink the coffee. But now 2019, you definitely will be able to do that. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is opportunity, more than one opportunity, another opportunity will feed off of that opportunity, and it kind of goes like that. It's just you get an opportunity, and then another one will come because of that opportunity. And so I just see that energy with a lot of you Capricorns. I also see here too where I feel a Capricorn, I just see you speaking, so you could be speaking about something, but I also feel that you're going to take this to a whole different level. So where you are at, It's like you ready to take that speaking. Where people was half listening, they're going to be all in. I also see here that some Capricorns, you are into magic, or whatever that you're doing is magic, because you got this magic energy that is real strong here. And so magic, miracles, however you want to label it, I just feel like that this is what you're going to see in 2019. It's going to be your magic, Capricorn. That's what this energy is about. I'm also seeing some Capricorns, you've been hidden. Like I said, some of you been sitting there sad and lonely. You coming out. You is not going to sit there and be sad and lonely here. And that's how you coming out of that situation here. I feel like Capricorn, some of you are really great. I just feel like you're able to accomplish and do things with your eyes closed. So what that means is that you're not going to have to put a lot of effort into it. It's just going to come to you. I'm also seeing here too where certain things that you wasn't listening to or paying attention to, you would definitely do that now, Capricorn. So you're going to pay attention, you're going to listen, you're going to follow through. Some of you Capricorns in 2019 are going to be involved in a relationship. And so there's a lot going on here, Capricorn. Some of you here that was being sad and isolated and lonely, you coming out of that. You're not waiting for somebody to come and rescue you. You're going to rescue yourself. So Capricorn, I feel like 2019 is going to be a year where you are going to make changes. You're going to make yourself happy. You're going after your happiness, and you're not waiting for other people to bring it to you. Well, Capricorn, I want to say thank you for having tea with me, and happy New Year's.